There may be times when you want to set up a new company or start all over with your HireTrack database, or perhaps you even want to set up a test company which you can experiment. The process for doing this is pretty simple. We're going to go here to our setup file and we're going to do a secondary installation. We'll follow through the steps here. Say agree, next. And then what you want to do is choose an additional empty database. So I'll go ahead and say next. Choose your Crystal Reports version and then process through. You can give it a company name. We'll call it Test Company. And then we'll say next, 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 and then it'll follow through and install a blank database then at that point. The next step, we would go in and then open our multi-company utility. And you'll see here that our test company has been set up. This is our blank database at this point. So what I'm going to do is go back in and go back to our original database, and then we're going to operate from there. Now, if you want to copy over all of your company information and your kit information, the easiest way to do this is to use the Eclipse File Manager. So I would go in and choose the Eclipse File Manager. And once opened, I would go over here to the Clone Setup button. Now, my source path is going to be the demonstration database, but then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to choose the other company, the test company that we just set up. Now, I can copy in the address information. I can copy in the equipment information if I want. I can choose in reports. The setup is going to be your usernames and passwords, and then if you're using the testing module, we can copy over the testing information as well. Basically what that's going to do is create a new database with all my existing address book information, all my existing equipment book information, all of my reports, all of my users and testing information, but there will be no jobs in the system. And so from there I just then push the copy source to destination, and we'll clear the contacts and say yes, and now that has been completed and it's done. So now when I go back here and I open up my multi-company utility and I change over to the test company, say OK. Now when I go up here and I'm going to start up HireTrack, go up here and log in as me. You'll see my equipment book has been populated. My address book has been populated. But my job book is still empty. And so from here, I can then go in and start a fresh database from there.